Hi everyone, this is Ali Veron and this is gonna be a get ready with me makeup tutorial, and it's gonna be a life update. So this is gonna be my first video of 2017, and yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I already started with my raws, and I'm gonna be using all this makeup in this bag. All the makeup isn't from Agassi. I just have an Agassi bag. I just got all this makeup from Shop Miss A when I was in Dallas for Thanksgiving. I never got a chance to use it because I've been MIA for a while, so I'm just go ahead and use the makeup and do my makeup with y'all. So I'm gonna start off with my Milani Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and I'm in the color 14 Golden Toffee. I already have some on my little paw palette. Turn my light on. So, if you can't already tell, this little black thing is like, what is that? It's a compression bra that I have to wear because in December I got a breast reduction. And don't worry, I'm gonna do a video with all the details and stuff on why I got the breast reduction and stuff like that. But yeah, I got a breast reduction in December, and that's not why I was away for so long. My last video was for Ali Veron week, where I had a whole 7 days of videos for the month of October, and October is my birthday month, so I decided to make all the videos that month. And I actually need some more. Yeah, I'm in the military, if you don't already know that. Yeah, so for the month of November they gave us a choice. Oh, and I'm mixing my foundation with some Embrolisse because I forgot to use primer. We're all human, we make mistakes. So for the month of November I was gone because in the summer months, well, I'm in the National Guard first. Let's backtrack. I'm in the National Guard, and we have to do AT in the summer months for 2 weeks. But because my unit is just coming back from a deployment, they gave us the option of performing our AT within, you know, the regular year instead of doing it in the summer months. I don't know if that's just because we back from deployment or what, or if it's a new thing they're just implementing. But yeah, so I decided to do my AT in the month of November. So I worked for all the month of November except the week of Thanksgiving. I was off on orders that week. And then the first week of December I did it because it was 2 weeks, which is 14 days. But because we were only on orders to work during the week Monday through Friday, we had to do 15 days. So it was 3 weeks. So I worked the not the first week of November, but the first full week of November, second week, Thanksgiving, that last week into December. And then I was off, and it ended on December 2nd, but we had drill on the 3rd and 4th of December, and I had my breast reduction on the 5th of December. So I was really doing stuff, and I really don't like to film or do anything else when I'm doing drill or when I'm close to drill, because it's real time consuming, and I just like to be focused. I just like to be focused on what I'm doing. I'm gonna use the NYX Conceal Correct Contour. It's in deep, and I'm also gonna use some Mariguja oil to put in here so it's a little bit creamier. and easier to blend. It's my first time using this, by the way, and so that's why I was gone for I'm sorry, I had to think whether I want to use this or something else, but I'll just use that in another video. But that's why I was gone for so long, because I don't like to film or do anything when I know I'm gonna be, you know, at drill or whatever on military time, because first of all, it's consuming and it's tiring. Like, whenever I come from drill and I come home, I'm always tired from whatever we have to do, and we're working this is actually really good. We were working 8 hours, so you could come from 8 to 4 or 9 to 5, and that's what the hours we were working. So we were out. I was always tired, and I don't want to, you know, go to work all day, be tired, and come home and then try to video and then put out a crappy video, you know. So that's why I decided not to film, and I really didn't mean for the break to last as long as it did, because I didn't film any in November or in December, and now it's January. So yeah, that's where I've been, if anyone was wondering about that. And I'm just using, you know, a little well, it says crease brush, but it's kind of like a concealer brush. I'm just using this that I got from like a rinky-dink like makeup brush set, you know, a while back. I don't even remember what kind of brush set it was. That's how far back it was. Now I'm just gonna blend this out with a little beauty sponge from the Creme shop. I got this from Walgreens a little while back, and it works pretty well. Not as good as the blender, where it really gets much bigger than the beauty blender, but you know, it works the same. So while I wasn't you know, filming in the month of November, a lot did happen. Like, I finally finished registering for school, so I am now officially a student at Aveda, and I'll be starting classes either February 5th or February 6th. I really don't remember right now, but yeah, I did that. So I'm on my way to being a licensed esthetician, and I'm real happy about that, because I think this is really, you know, gonna suit me well. I'm gonna learn a lot, and who knows where it'll take me. I will be documenting my journey through Aveda, like, you know, taking y'all with me as I go through it, because I'm sure there's some people out there who would like to know about, you know, the different beauty schools. I really want some more coverage, so I'm gonna put some more concealer. I know there are certain people who, you know, I know there's somebody out there who's like, you know, I'm thinking about beauty school, but I really don't know, and they might not know anybody who's actually been. I don't know any licensed estheticians, but I do know some licensed cosmetologists. But still, if someone could like watch my video and get my experience, I could help somebody figure out, you know, I like makeup, but I don't really know if this is what I want to do. And I'm the same way, you know, I like makeup, and I just looked up beauty schools, and I know the Glam Twins, I followed them on YouTube as well. I know they went to Aveda because they're licensed cosmetologists, and so that's where I found the school from. And I decided, you know, hey, let's just fill out this application online Then after I filled out the application, they called me to go on a tour. When I went on the tour, they told me all about Aveda and their program, how much it cost, what I was to expect and everything. They gave me a whole little packet when I was there, and the admissions representative, she gave us her card, so you're not obligated to say, hey, I'm gonna go to Aveda and I want to start my process now. You know, they didn't hound me or anything. It was really on me to decide, be like, hey, this is what I want to do. They give you a checklist when you go, so there's no need to call them back and be like, hey, what are the steps? Because they already gave it to you. It's just up to you to get everything on the checklist done, then get back with the representative and, you know, finish the process. Then once you submitted all those documents, you're able to go and fill out a couple more documents, you know, for your school and stuff, and then you're a student. It took me a little bit of time because in my vlogs, as you see, well, I don't know if you watch my vlogs, but in my vlogs I talk about how I have to go back to Aveda because 1, I couldn't find my birth certificate, and 2, I have no idea. That looks okay. I have no idea where my I think I'll highlight my nose and my forehead. I can do chin too. I normally don't, but whatever. Yeah, like it took me a little bit of time because I didn't have all the stuff. Like, you need your birth certificate, which is okay, I understand. Your social security card, and those were the only things that were holding me up. And plus they take the GI Bill, whichever one you had. I was using Montgomery GI Bill, and I switched to post 9/11 because I just got back from deployment and it's more money for me. So that took a little bit of time getting my certificate of eligibility for the school, which every school needs that, so that was understandable. But I was really, you know, scared because it took me a while to get it, and I was like, you know, I really don't want to lose my spot. So as soon as I was able to get all the documents except for those 2, you know, I called them and I was like, you know, I want to set up an appointment, but I don't have these documents. And they were willing to take the documents that I did have, and that was great because the class only has 24 slots, I think it is, and I didn't want to, you know, lose my slot and have to wait another 9 months. No, the program is 6 months. I didn't want to have to wait another 6 months for it because I was trying to get into the October 31st class at first, but she said when we took the tour it was already filled up, so the next class would be in February. So I already knew that going in, and I really didn't want to lose my slot. And plus, you know, not to jinx it or anything, but let's say, you know, the esthetician isn't for me, or maybe it is for me. As soon as the class ends, which is in August, I can jump right back into college and, you know, get into a business program, which I really do want to do because I own my own business. And I don't think I have to have the degree, but I would like to have the degree to know different things that I don't know, that I know a business degree will be able to help me with. So yeah, that's mostly what I did in November. And also I was house hunting, so I did find a house. I found a house I really did like. It was, we settled on a price for $96,000. I sit with my Laura Mercier. This will be the first time trying it on me, but I have tried it on, I was gonna say a client, but I'm gonna just say my mama because that's what she is. because I did her makeup for her anniversary and it came out really good. And I'm gonna use my dry sponge. This is also from the Creme shop as well. And what was it? Oh yes, I was house hunting and I found a house that I liked. It was we settled on $96,900. That's how much we settled on, and I was all ready to, you know, sign the papers and everything. And just recently, like a couple days ago, you know, I had to turn them down and, you know, let the seller know that I wasn't going to be able to close on the house because of financial reasons, which was something I thought I'll be able to avoid, but it wasn't. So I'm just gonna, you know, wait. Well, I have to wait until, you know, my business. Well, I'm just gonna wait until I finish school at Aveda. Once I have my license, I'll have a job, and, you know, I can show. It wasn't that I didn't have the money. It was that I didn't have, you know, proof that I was able to afford the house. Like, it doesn't matter what you have in your savings account. They want to see that you're able to, you know, pay the house note. Your lender does. And that's what I wasn't able to prove. So that's why I can go through with the house, which is okay. You know, I'm sad about it because I really didn't want this house before I went to school, and I just thought, you know, I get this house before I go to school, you know, it'll be great. It was all gonna be lined up, but, you know, it was not for you. It was not for you, and you have a hard way of finding things out, and I don't want to find out the hard way. So I'm not gonna mope about it. I'm already done with it. But I went to church today because today is Sunday, and my pastor's sermon was move forward, you have to press forward. And that's exactly what I plan on doing. I'm just gonna press forward, and I'm not worried because I'm gonna get a house. It's gonna be the house I want. It's gonna be a house I can afford, and I'm gonna be happy with it. And I'm not gonna let this one setback just get me down and think that, oh, I'll never be able to get a house, because that's absolutely not true. I want this house so bad, so bad. I can't even tell you how bad I want. Not because I don't have a place to stay, because I'm staying with my parents now, and I don't believe my parents will kick me out when I don't have a place to stay. I believe they love me enough and support me enough to wait for me to find, you know, a place that I can afford and that I'm able and comfortable to live in. But the thing is, I just really want to own my own. I don't know if anyone feels like that or has felt like that, but it's a totally, you know, different feeling of having something of your own that you own, you know? Like, I'm 23. I have never lived by myself. When I was 18, I joined the Guard. After high school, after I graduated, I you know, went off to basic training. You know, after you know, when I went to basic training, I lived in the barracks, so, you know, I was out of the house. When I came back in February, I lived with my parents until August, and then I went to school to Texas Southern, and from August to May I lived in my apartment on campus with 3 other roommates. One stayed in my room, and the other 2 girls had their room. We shared the common area and the kitchen. After that year, summer, came back home, but I went off to Fort Hood for 2 weeks, so I really wasn't at home the whole summer. And then after summer, I moved into an apartment with my friend from high school. Well, she's actually a childhood friend. Like, our parents went to high school together. We went to high school together. She stays right down the street. Well, not anymore. She moved to New York after college. But I moved in with her. She had her own room. I had my own room. So we lived together. I didn't go in May. I moved out of there. And June, I was preparing for my deployment, so we were off, doing training, because we have to do all these trainings before we deploy. So I was staying in the military barracks with like 24 other women. Then after that, I came home for 4 days. Went over. Well, I stayed in Fort Hood still a little while. Went over to Kuwait in November. Stayed with 2 women. Those 2 women moved out. Another girl moved in. 2 more girls moved in. So initially, during the deployment, I was living with 3 people. Then we come back from the deployment. We're staying in military barracks. I'm staying with 24 women again. Then I come home and I'm staying with my parents and my 2 dogs. So, that's a lot of living with different people. And I just want to, don't get me wrong, I'm not ungrateful in any way, but I just want to be able to come home to a place that I own, with everything in there I own. It's just a different feeling to have your own something that you worked so hard for. And people might say, oh my goodness, like a house, like you're so young. Do you really want all that responsibility? Yeah, I do want all that responsibility, because it's something I'm willing to work for, And when you're willing to work that hard to get something, you're not going to let it go easy. You're going to appreciate every moment. Every day I come in my house and I'm tired from working and I just want to get home. I want to have that feeling where, you worked all day, you're tired, you just want to go home and just be, just you and nothing else. I want to have that feeling, and I'm willing to work hard to get that. So it doesn't matter that I'm young, that's what I want. So after school, God willing, I am going to work my tail off to get it. I am. I'm going to work extremely hard to get it. And who knows, it might happen during school. I don't have the last say with that. But it's going to happen. Bet you cash money. At least suspect it is going to happen. But I'm going to move forward. Other than that, the house situation, it's January, like I said, the beginning of 2017, and I right now am on a 20-day cleanse, a full body cleanse. It's called D-Herb, and don't worry, I'm gonna have a separate video on it and all things that it entails. But yeah, I've been doing this cleanse. Been doing this cleanse for like 5 days now, and it's hard because I am almost a carnivore. I eat meat all the time because I love it. I love eating food. I enjoy eating food, and eating food is like one of my favorite things to do. I'm gonna prime my eyes with Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, anti-aging. So yeah, I'm gonna give you all the details on that, but it's for 20 days and I'm just trying to lose as much weight as I can within those 20 days. So yeah, today I did have a moment, but I don't feel bad about that moment because I'm human and I'm putting my best foot forward. So yeah. Oh, now I'm gonna use these brushes that I got. I did purchase this from Agassi. You know, the big bag I showed you from Agassi. I purchased this from Agassi. I just thought these are really cute, and I have an addiction with makeup brushes. So it's the Rose Bliss collection. It comes with a powder brush, angled blush brush, eyeshadow brush, eye smudge brush. So this will be my first time using it. Inside of the Agassi bag, I have 2 bags full of makeup things, products that I got from Miss A. There's a website called Shop Miss A. I'm sure everybody knows it. Everything $1. Well, they have some things that are over $1, but majority everything's $1. Face masks, you know, makeup bags, lip stuff, just everything $1. So I'm gonna just freehand some kind of makeup look. I don't know, might be good, might be not. Stay with me, bear with me, and I'm just talk through it basically. Okay, so I dug around and I found a lot of stuff. I'll be using the Bliss collection of brushes along with a brush that this brush that is sold in Shop Miss A's brush set or whatever. Yeah, I just got it individually, so it was $1. I have some e.l.f. brushes. So these are the brushes I'll be using. This little eyeshadow palette, I have 2 jumbo crayons. They're both purple, and I have a matte lip gloss in like a violet color. Because I don't have like any other purple eyeshadows, I'm gonna be using the Naked Smoky palette. I did purchase this while I was at Drill in the month of November, and I know it has a purple in there, so that's why I'm using it. Just to add on with what I'm using from Miss A. So, I don't know. I told y'all about the cleanse. I told y'all about me, you know, getting into a beta, which I'm really excited about. I have basically told y'all everything. No, I haven't. Okay, so also, y'all don't know this about me, but I have recently become a motorcycle fanatic. My Uncle Donnie rides a motorcycle, and my mama came up with this idea of us having a family trip. Every year we do a family trip. This has dried, like really dried down. You know, every year we do a family trip. Our first one was to New Orleans. We've been to New Orleans a couple times that weren't there. We just always try to get together every year, and normally we do it in November. That is my grandmother's birthday month, and she has passed away. And so our thing was, she always wanted us, you know, to get together at least one time a year. We all, the whole family, all her children, not all of her children's children, not like all of her grandchildren, all of her children have to get together once a year. So our family trip, my mama decided, you know, we should do a family trip on motorcycles. But the thing is, my Uncle Donnie is the only one of us who really, I'm gonna put some powder over this because I just really, you know, made a mess with it. Yeah, good little mess. So my Uncle Donnie is the only one who has a license to ride. Now, my Uncle Michael taught him to ride a motorcycle, but he doesn't have the license for it, and he himself doesn't have a motorcycle. So my mom decided, you know, we should do a family trip on motorcycles. So everyone has to get their motorcycle license. Well, great for me, Harley Davidson actually was offering a motorcycle riding class, and the class, they offer it at different Harley Davidsons, and they were doing a promotion for, you know, I'm just swatch this right quick, see how pigmented it is. They were actually doing a promotion for 2016 where military and first responders would be able to take their riding class for Harley Davidson for free. So of course, you know, with the trip, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take the motorcycle riding class. So the class only lasts, well, it's different places. The class I was taking only lasted 4 days, 2 during the weekend and 2 during the weekday. The first 2 days were in the classroom. Here's what it looks like. It's purple with, you know, pink in there. Oh, look at that. I was just about to say, I don't think this is going to be very pigmented. Look at me judging. So yeah, anyways, the class I was taking, it 2 during the weekday, 2 in the weekend, and the first 2 days are in the classroom. The third day is outside riding, and it's in the classroom because you have to take the written test, and then the last day is the writing test. So first day went well, second day went well, third day, the riding part, I fell off. Well, I didn't fall. The bike fell to the ground, but it had bumpers, so it didn't fall all the way to the ground. The bike fell twice. So you know, that happened, and we went back, took the written test. Then the third day, the bike fell one time, and then one time I stalled and a girl bumped into me. She didn't bump me or the bike, she hit the tire, my back tire. And so with that, the instructor said, you know, I can't have you in the class anymore because I kept stalling, and you can't really do that because you can't stall and pass the test. I'm gonna take this take a transition shade right here. Yeah, so he was like, you know, you kept stalling, and that's, you know, one of the fundamentals. So I understand exactly, brush fell. I understand exactly where he was coming from, you know, with that. So I wasn't too upset. And then he failed me. So the girl, she failed as well though, because she bumped into a student. And one of the things they teach us, like one of the fundamentals, is, you know, swerving and how to avoid accidents and such things. And because, you know, I caused the accident, you know, you would think, oh, you're the only one that should fail. But, you know, she had the opportunity. Really, she didn't, because it was like boom, boom. So she really didn't have the opportunity. But the way he explained it is you had the opportunity, you know, to miss her had you, you know, been looking up and been aware of whatever. But anyway, he failed her for bumping into me, and I wasn't hurt or anything. But, you know, it just happened, and I was real sad because, you know, it was a free class. And to take a motorcycle class, it's like $250. That's like the lowest price. Like, I tried to find another one, and they were like, you know, it's like $300 and blah, 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 blah. Like, and that was like a good opportunity for me. Like, I'm gonna go a little bit up with this brown, just a little bit. So I was real bummed out about that. That happened in the beginning of November, like the 3rd or the 4th. So I have been since then trying to find a motorcycle class, and you know, I finally found one, you know, something closer to the price that I will be able to afford. I'm just taking a jumbo pencil and, well, first let me see, swatch it. Okay, that's pretty dark. You know, I'm not gonna lie, Shop Miss A to be $1, look at the pigment. It's real good, real nice. I really like that. But anyways, like I was saying, I finally found a motorcycle class, and it's gonna be January 22nd. So not January 22nd, I said 22nd. It's gonna be January 24th. No, the 27th. Yeah, it's the 27th because I wanted to go to the Honda Battle of the Bands, and I mistakenly booked the wrong date and didn't figure that out until, like, I looked back and I was like, dang, I want to go to the Honda Battle of the Bands. Now I can't go, but this is like an even better, not even better, but it's something else I want to do as well. So I'm not even, you know, really mad or upset that I forgot. I just really want to go because I've never been. So if you don't already know, I'm doing a halo eye. That's why I'm putting it in the inner corner and outer corner of my eye. But yeah, so I'm gonna let y'all know how the motorcycle class go. If it goes well, I will be licensed, and I'll probably be vlogging from a motorcycle more because I actually want to purchase one. I've been looking at Kawasaki and Honda. I really am leaning towards the Kawasaki Ninja 650 though. I thought about the 300, and I saw the reviews on a couple YouTube channels, and the reviews are really good. They're not bad at all. But the thing is, you know, I just thought it might be a waste of money because everyone's like, you know, this is the great, it's a great you know, beginner bike. But the thing is, I'm probably gonna get tired of the bike and want something better or faster or bigger, you know, bigger size engine, which is not bad. I mean, I forgot, I think they run like 5,000, 6,000, something like that, which is not a bad asking price, you know, for a brand new bike, which I'm probably gonna get a brand new one. My uncle, my cousin Didi, they're all saying, you know, I should get a used bike. I'm just really not a used girl. I'm just really not a used kind of girl, you know. Don't do anything refurbished. I never have. And I really get that from my mama because she's always telling me, she's like, you know, I don't really want anything used. I want to be able to break it or whatever. Even though they have, you know, certified pre-owned places, I don't really, you know, think that's just something I really would like to do. Like, get a used bike. But the way my cousin Didi explained it to me, and she explained it in such a great way that it made me want to think about getting a used bike. She was like, you know, with the bike. You're a new rider, so you're gonna drop it, it's gonna fall, you might fall, you know, all these kind of things. So you have to think about. Also, you know, I'm gonna take out this brush that comes with it and use it, because I know it has a blending brush on here. She's like, you know, you're a new rider, things happen, the bike's gonna fall, you're gonna fall on the bike, and you don't want to pay all that money and then you know, have to spend a whole lot of money for repairs and such things, because you're a new rider, you're not really that experienced, so you know, a lot of things happen, and I get that. So that made me, you know, think twice about getting a used bike versus a new bike. But still, it's just, you know, something I was kind of like raised on. Like, used cars, that's completely different. Well, my mom got a used car, but I mean, that's completely different, I feel. Like, I just want like a brand new bike, so I just know that nothing's wrong with it, which is not also always true, because there have been like brand new cars and brand new stuff, there were things wrong with it, but I just feel like nobody had a chance to do anything wrong to it, you know. I don't know, it's just a thing that I was kind of like raised with, so it's just like embedded in me almost, you know, which I don't really have a problem with. I mean, some people be like, oh, you're just, you know, bougie or whatever. It's not that at all. It's just, that's kind of how I was like, you know, right? As long as I was like, well, you know, I don't like anything used, like phones or anything. So yeah, I never really tried anything used. I don't really plan to now, so yeah. But I don't know, I have like a while, because the class doesn't start till the end of January, and school doesn't start till the beginning of February. What did I just say? Because that sounded wrong. School doesn't end till the beginning of January, and no, the class doesn't start till the beginning of January, and Aveda doesn't start till the beginning of February, which is a couple days in between. And I really would like to ride my motorcycle to Aveda instead of my car. Don't get me wrong, I have a Toyota Corolla, and it's really good on gas, but I just, like, since I've been recovering, I haven't really been outside of the house, and I just, from me being outside like this past week, I just figured out gas has went up, and you know, it's not $20 to fill up my car anymore, so I don't really know how I'm gonna, you know, feel. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna be getting paid to go to school, but still, it's like, I don't want all my money to go to gas, and I know with a motorcycle, it'll be way, way cheaper for me with gas than, you know, what it's gonna be with my car. And from my house to the institute, it's a little bit of an hour, 45 minutes. I say an hour because traffic, and I have to be there at 8 o'clock. So yeah, not saying that the motorcycle is gonna get me there faster, because traffic is traffic, but still, I just feel like, you know, it's better on gas for me to be driving that far every other day. This class is gonna be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I just think, you know, hey, I'd rather be on a motorcycle. And of course, you know, when it rains and stuff like that, you do have obstacles or whatever, but, you know, whatever, you can make it work. blend this out. I didn't put any more product on the brush in case you were wondering. This purple is very vibrant and pretty. Oh, it really looks good on camera too. My camera is about to die. The battery light is flashing. I kid you not. Let's see. I don't want to be looking like, you know, a freaking ghost. Something like that. Okay. Let's put on some face powder because I didn't really do that at all. Taking my Black Radiance powder in Ebony. Yeah, Ebony. Just a big fluffy brush. I've never sat under the contour before. You know, I've been seeing a lot of people do it and their makeup has really come out nice. So I was like, I'll give it a try. You see me moving all hella fast because my battery light is flashing. Like I'm looking at my little monitor thing right now. My under eye, I think it looks pretty as well. This is my first time using it on myself. Let's see if I can put a little eyebrow highlight because I feel that would be real poppin'. I've been watching a lot of YouTube channels. Poppin'. Yeah. But first I'm gonna put a little powder to diffuse this eyeshadow a little bit more. I wonder how long this video is going to be. Probably hella long. Looks less like I have a black eye. Doesn't it, people? So funny. Okay. Have a nice little gold color right here. The third one, not the second one. Well, I'll mix the second one and the third one. Oh! Hello! I like it, and I don't care who don't. Does anyone watch Being Mary Jane, starring Gabrielle Union? First of all, she's one of my favorite actresses. Secondly, she's like, it's like my life, almost. Not literally. Don't think I sleep around. But, you know, it really is like my life. Like, you know, I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but you get to a point where you're like, did everybody pass me up? You know, am I just in space, just, you know, stuck there? Or like, am I moving along with everybody else? Because sometimes I look around and I'm just like, y'all have passed me up. And we started at the same time. I'm using Covergirl Queen Collection Ebony Bronze. I'm pretty sure a lot of people use that, if not everybody. Yeah. And I've been watching it. Well, it's about to come on with, I think, the 3rd season. And so it's a marathon on BET. And I really like that they're bringing it back, but it's almost, you know, my story. I feel like, you know, I'm a black woman. You know, I'm a black woman out here trying to make it just like everybody else. But sometimes, you know, when she was going on about the ugly black woman, you know, how she always wants to, you know, talk about that. Everybody's like, you know, be quiet and that's over. Nobody thinks that. I still feel like a lot of people think that. A lot of people think if I'm not walking around smiling, which I really do walk around smiling all the time. I smile all the time because I'm just a happy person and that's just my personality. That if you're not walking around smiling or you always have a smile on your face, you're mad and you're upset about something and you hate the world and blah blah blah, stop being so upset. And it's not that at all. It's just, you know, you perceive me as this angry person. I get perceived that way all the time. I get perceived to have this, you know, bad attitude. And don't get me wrong, when I get upset, I can be an evil person. I really can. I really, really can. And I know that about myself, but I tend to be quiet. So if you're quiet, you're mad, you got an attitude, and why are you looking like that? And you need to smile and everybody else to smile. Why don't you do what everybody else is do? What's going on with your hair? Oh, don't get me started on hair. Hair. What's wrong with your hair? Why is your hair like that? Just because you're natural. Why are you natural? You don't need to be doing that. You have braids. Your braids are too big. Makes you look ghetto. Like, you have all these things. And I'm just like, can I live? Is that possible? No? Okay. I'll be like everybody else. Oh, you try to be like everybody else? Oh, why you got that weave in your hair? You hate everybody. Weaves need to be doing all the time. Blah, 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 blah. Chill. Let me live, people. Let me live. That's all I want to do. Live my life. But Becoming Mary Jane, if you don't watch it already, you really should. And I really don't know when the new season is gonna be starting. I know it's in a couple days. If you don't follow GRWM on Instagram, you really don't have to. Just go and look on her page, and she has it in there. Cause like every day she's been posting like blank more days, blank more days. I honestly think blank more days is literally like 4. I'm almost sure, but you can go on her page and look, and it's really good. Like, I'm not speaking just to the black women, but you know, Mary Jane's a black woman, I'm a black woman, so take it any way you want to. But it's just a really good show. And it has, I think her name is Lisa Vidal. She was on that cop show a real long time ago when I was a kid. I'm sure y'all know who I'm talking about. She's Latina. And her daughter is Christina Vidal. And she's a really good actress, and she plays like her, you know, co-star, because she's the producer and Mary Jane is the anchor. And it's really just about her going through life, the things she has to go through, stigmatism she faced. And I get it completely. It's by Myra Brock Akil. and it's really good, really good. And mostly I watch Grey's Anatomy, drama, Love and Hip Hop, drama, CSI Miami, investigative drama. Mary Jane is drama too, but it's relatable drama for me, because you know, she's a successful black woman, I'm a successful black woman. She's trying to, you know, figure her life out, get to where she wants to be, married with a kid, she wants a baby. She's 35, I'm 23. You know, I don't know about anybody else, but I feel like I'm getting left behind. People are showing up, I'm married, I'm engaged, I have a baby, shut up, I don't care. I'm over here like by myself, talking to a camera. Don't worry, I love you, camera. Yeah, you love me back. You don't have to say it. I'm gonna do my eyeliner and lashes, I'll be back. Can trick you so bad. Like, I turned it off to do my lashes, and now, like, when I turned it back on, I had 2 bars. Like, can't be lying to you. Anyways, couldn't find my liquid eyeliner. Oh, it's back on. Okay, so maybe you weren't on. My bad. I'm gonna use my Urban Decay After Dark travel pencil set. I got this during the little Christmas sets they were having, as well as this little Tarte thing, but I do not know how to get this open. Wait, let me. Oh, it's a lid little thing. I'm not trying to break nail opening that, so I'm gonna open this. Oh, you open it from the side. Okay, didn't, you know, people just can't make their stuff real easy. Like, hey, pull this tab. Yo, I almost broke all this little stuff right here. Opens from the side. Thank you, Urban Decay. This is the purple one and the black one. I'm gonna use the black one to tight line, and then I'm gonna use the purple one to line my lower lash line with it. If anybody ever has trouble, you know, tight line, just, you know, think to yourself, or you can say it out loud. Keep your eye open. Open, 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 open. Do not blink. That's what I do, and it helps me. If anybody needed help with that. Now my eyes are watering, and my nose is about to start running. Yeah, because it's cold, because I turned the heat off in my room for the video. Yeah, sacrifice. Yeah, done with that. Now I'm going to use my Benefits Dura mascara to blend my eyelashes. I would curl them. The curler is in there with that, so that won't be happening. But you know what? It is alright. I am a survivor. Don't get stopped. Make it through. Yeah. So, would everyone please comment below if you like Get Ready With Me's, if you like this Get Ready With Me. Thumbs down, honestly, if you don't like it, because it lets me know somebody actually watched it. Feel free to subscribe if you aren't already. I promise 2017 I'm going to be more consistent with more videos. I just have to edit them and put them up. That's all, I promise. But now I'm gonna do a lip. Didn't really think about, hey, what kind of lip do you want to do? This is the NYX. I think this is in brown, if I'm not tripping. Lip liner, Espresso. Yeah, but I think I do have one in brown. And I swear, I searched so long for this, you know, to get this brown, because I watch, I think Aaliyah J, she was using it and she would always use it. And Ellery, I watch Ellery, she uses it as well. But Ellery is more my skin tone. I watch Aaliyah J to, you know, learn different things. But yeah, they were using it. I don't remember if Jackie Ina was using it. And Jackie, by the way, hit 1 million on YouTube, which is very satisfying. I hope to be there one day. This actually looks more blue, but let's see how it's gonna look on my lips. Doesn't really look that good, does it? I don't think so. Let's switch to something else. This is a metallic, which I know will show up, so let's see if I can rock this metallic blue. I know you see it. You have to see it because I see it. I'm looking in the mirror. And I just looked at my monitor, so I know you see it. And if you're wondering, like, hey, why did she use brown lip liner? It's because, you know, I don't want to go outside the line. And you know what I don't hate it, but it's kind of a pet peeve when, like, I see people open their mouth and it's like 1, 2 instead of all 1. Yeah, I don't really like that. So I will be sure to go back and fix that on myself. Also, check out my Instagram. I have pictures on there, and I'll be putting like many little clips of the video. In case you want to see. Like, I have some other stuff other than makeup. Okay, so I'm not going to put any highlighter on. I think the look looks just fine like this. So this is the final look. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, thumbs down and tell me what you didn't like about it. And yeah, I'll try to work on it. Let me know if you like more Get Ready With Me's. Anything you decide to do, do it because it's what you love. Bye.